Many thanks for joining us on the newsroom this afternoon. I am Abisola Adebayo. One of the two pregnant women among the passengers kidnapped during last month's attack on a Kaduna-bound train by terrorists has been delivered of a baby. According to reports, the pregnant woman gave birth during the weekend. The woman, who was reportedly 8 months pregnant at the time of the attack, gave birth safely after the terrorists were said to have invited medical personnel to attend to her. The state of the baby's health is, however, unknown. Meanwhile, the terrorists who attacked and abducted the passengers have released 4 different pictures of their victims, numbering 62. President Muhammadu Buhari on Tuesday evening hosted the leadership of the political parties in the country at an iftar dinner in Abuja, calling for support to defeat the myriad of security challenges facing the country. President Buhari during the event harped on insecurity being a common enemy bedeviling the country. He therefore asked all political parties to keep elections and elections-related differences aside and join the administration's drive to win the war against insecurity. Now to politics, the opposition People's Democratic Party (PDP) has announced that all aspirants who had purchased the presidential form is free to contest its presidential ticket, regardless of zones. The National Publicity Secretary of the party, Debo Ologunagba, said this while speaking to newsmen on the zoning controversy raging in the party. This is as reports revealed that the National Executive Committee of the party, which is set to meet next week, would set aside the party's zoning committee report, which recommended that the presidential ticket should be zoned. Reacting to the development, media aide to former Anambra State Governor and PDP presidential aspirant Peter Obi said although the party's decision remained supreme, it would be an injustice if the Southeast was denied the presidential ticket. The number of confirmed coronavirus infections in Africa as at April 27 has reached 11.5 million. This is according to COVID-19 updates by the Africa Center for Disease Control and Prevention. According to the update, South Africa leads the chart, having recorded over 3 million COVID-19 infections, followed by Morocco and Tunisia with 1.1 million and 1 million cases respectively. Meanwhile, the death toll in the continent currently stands at 252,844. Nigeria's currency in circulation climbed to 3.25 trillion naira in March 2022, representing the highest since December 2021. According to the latest data from the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, the figure rose by 16% from 2.79 trillion naira in April 2021 to 3.25 trillion naira in March 2022. Meanwhile, in January 2022, currency in circulation stood at 3.29 trillion naira. Last year, the Apex Bank said its clean note policy and banknote fitness guidelines provides that every newly printed and existing banknote should measure up to predefined standards before circulation and recirculation in the economy. And on the foreign scene, Mali has accused the French army of spying after it used a drone to film footage which purported to show soldiers burying bodies near a military base that was recently returned by France. The military-dominated government in Mali said the images were false and intended to accuse the Malian military of killing civilians. France released the drone footage earlier this month, saying it showed Russian mercenaries working for the Malian government of burying bodies in the sand near the base at Gossi. France has denied that its soldiers were involved in a massacre at the site and says it's a Russian-based attempt to discredit its military. And in sport, Antonio Rodiga is close to joining Real Madrid after giving his word during advanced negotiations over a lucrative 4-year contract. The Blues defender had informed Los Blancos that he wants to join them with final details being discussed between the two parties. Meanwhile, it is still unclear exactly what the 29-year-old will earn, but it is expected to be a significant pay rise to his current Chelsea contract. There are also indications that the Spanish giants will get their man after Carlo Ancelotti instructed his club to restart talks after failed negotiations in December. But that's all on the newsroom at this time. Many thanks for watching.